How's this for a Memorial Day sale this weekend at the KC Improv? You're going to get actually 3 great comedians for the price of one.
The hilarious Kym Whitley joins us this morning, and we have Andre is here too. You're opening for her, and also Dave Arnold was going to be here. He's currently on a plane, so we do have Andre LaVelle here with you today, and we're going to talk about the show this weekend called He Said, She Said. You're a wonderful actress because there's nothing in that cup.
You see, you're not supposed to tell them the truth.
That's empty.
I stole the cup from her.
So so tell us about the show.
Yeah, yes, very excited. It's my first time in Kansas City doing the Improv. Now, I used to come to Kansas City a lot. I was very good friends with Derek Thomas, number 58 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Nice.
So I used to come all the time and hang out with him.
Good friends meaning what?
No, not like that. Like good friends. Like his nickname for me was Dog. Come on, Dog.
Okay, there is not a romantic thing.
No, we were very good friends, but I tried to date all the other Kansas City Chief players.
How'd that go?
All his friends, But if they're in town, please come to the show so I can see a couple exes. But, I'm excited. I've never done the Improv. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows Saturday, and 1 on Sunday. Andre, it's your first time?
Yes. I'm excited. I can't wait to get in there. Do my thing.
Do you change it up depending on where you are in the country?
I try to. I throw in a few new ones, Yeah, got to keep it fresh.
Yeah,
keep
he's
it
from
exciting.
Chicago.
Oh, so you're a Midwestern guy.
He's very blue. I'm very clean.
Oh, really?
Oh.
So
I would never have thought that about you.
People get a little bit of both?
Why is the cameraman laughing? What are you trying to say? No, we have a good show, and it's called He Says, She Said, because me and David Arnold, I go up first, he goes up, and then I go up, David goes up, and then we both go on stage at the same time.
Yes.
So you haven't seen that since, Sonny and Cher back in the day. 2 comics on stage at the same time, so
Excellent.
it's going to be fun.
So how do you work your act out if you're working together? Do you just kind of sit down in a room and just spitball ideas and see what happens?
No, we actually have developed our act on stage as we've been on tour for 3 years. We try to remember some of the things, but a lot of topics. But the favorite part of the show is we take questions from the audience. So a lot of our comedy comes from the audience. Wouldn't you agree?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting on the side watching like a car wreck.
But always
it works out.
It's hysterical.
But it's neat because it goes back to the days of Stiller and Mira and Nichols and May and these great, not husband and wife.
I need all those names.
But you know what I mean? I mean, this man and woman
Burns
comic
and
on
Allen.
stage together. And Burns and Allen, maybe the greatest of them all.
Yes.
That's pretty neat. You feel that call back to that time?
Absolutely, because, stand-up is always the same. It's one person telling their story. It could be hysterical, but we wanted to bring something different and try something. It's going to be a trend. I've seen people starting to do it. I was like, wait a minute. You started this.
They're stealing from you.
Yes, they are. So
now, I have to talk to you about The Master of None, the Netflix series.
Oh, thank you.
You are in a bottle episode that is fantastic called Thanksgiving. And it takes us over the course of a couple decades. And you are so funny. Oh God, you guys you nail it. And then the hair, the clothes, I love every bit of it. How much fun was it to film this particular episode?
It was fun, because it's really like a period piece. Like I said, it spans through these decades on Netflix, Masters of None. And it was episode 8, actually. I hadn't known about the show, I heard about it, but I never watched it. And when they offered it, they said, you're going to play Angela Bassett's best friend. I was like, I'm nervous, but excited.
Did you know her before?
I did know, but I never worked with her.
You had great chemistry.
Yeah, thank you so much. But I was afraid. I was like, it's Angela Bassett. What am I going to do?
But you've been around great people a lot, though, in your career, like Larry David.
Larry David,
one of the all-time great Curb Your Enthusiasms of ever, period.
Thank you. A lot of people, when they called me to interview me, Huffington Post called, and they were like, oh my God, this reminds us of when you did Curb. I was like, really? Is it that great? I was like, I'm going to go watch this.
It was that great.
It was a lot of fun.
You bet.
So, and Curb, we improv.
Right.
A lot. Be at the Improv tonight. So we improv in that show, and Masters of None is scripted, but I got to improv in a couple of the scenes, like yelling at Dev, when I slammed him. So it was fun.
That's wonderful.
So what's the life of a comedian? I mean, for you, obviously you get to hang out with really amazing people.
Oh, it's a blast hanging out with Kym and David, and just being on the road, meeting lots of people, and just being on stage. I feel like I'm a therapist when I'm on stage, helping people laugh, get rid of the...
Ever a therapist for this one? No.
She needs a lot of therapy.
Well, you can catch He Said, She Said comedy show this weekend at the Kansas City Improv. Showtimes are on your screen right now. We'll post a link at kclive.tv later on today. Now, we usually do a couple of entertainment stories around this time, if you guys don't mind sitting and hanging out with us.
Gossip. Let's go.
Is that good? You got an imaginary drink that you can sip on while we talk about this stuff?
And this is Oprah's favorite drink. I need this.
That's right.
All right, well, another starlet is having to open up about her weight. Modern Family star Sarah Hyland, you can see her right there, told her Instagram followers that she is not anorexic after speculation surfaced. When she posted this photo, she looks very thin.
Now, this 26-year-old, she's been battling health issues. She's not happy about looking so skinny, to use that word. She was not specific about what those issues are, and she certainly doesn't owe it to anybody to tell them, but she's been on bed rest, taking life-saving medication. Sometimes it makes her face swell. Very difficult for anybody, but somebody in the public eye, too.
And the irony in all of this is that the photo that prompted the claims is promoting an anti-bullying campaign, which I'm sure, you know, when you're a celebrity, you get a lot of love, but you also get the trolls, the haters. I mean, how do you deal with it? I mean, she's also young.
Yeah, see, she's very young. She hasn't been in the game long enough. But you really can't be a celebrity without the trolls.
Yeah.
That's what's exciting, because as long as they're talking about you, I always say, well, that's publicity.
Just spell my name right. That's what they used to
get my
say.
name right. But you know, this young lady, it looks like she has a large shirt, and she probably is sick. But it's no one's business. Let her go through what she's going through, and people are going to do that. But she just needs to be surrounded by people that love her, and just tell her, especially if people aren't bullying you in your face, you can turn off Twitter. You can put your phone down. Yeah. You know, back in the day, I used to get a lot of emails. I was doing this talk show, and they were like this, and people were like, oh my God, how can you read them? And I remember the first time, you know, I was young, and I was devastated, I was crying. I was like, how can they talk to me about that? And then someone told me, but they're talking about you. They said, worry about when they stop talking about you. I was like, bring on the trolls.
All right, grab your ladies. Alamo Drafthouse in Austin announced it would celebrate both Wonder Woman's long-awaited movie and her many female fans by holding a women-only showing of the film.
So what they
Only
said
ladies.
was, apologies, gentlemen, we're embracing our girl power, saying no guys allowed for one special night. In the screening will be entirely for women. Even the venue staff, projectionist, and culinary team will be female.
Are you surprised by this? There are a lot of men out there that took to social media complaining. Like, this is reverse sexism. You know,
how do you feel about this? We'll ask you this question.
Well, I think we should have a male-only viewing so we can say what we really want to say.
But I will say that watching a movie with all women, I'm sure with all men, it's very different. It's a different experience.
Oh, yes.
Oh, absolutely, because we're going to say what we want to say also. Yeah. And I think it's going to be empowering, just like the Women's March. It was huge. It was way, you know, it was
and there were
larger
men that were welcome there and
thought.
encouraged and supported at the Women's March,
Oh, and
too.
I love that but the movie is going to be fantastic. Get him, girl!
Girl power, right?
Hands behind. Yeah, we're going to be saying stuff like that. I can't really say that with the man sitting next to you.
By the way, we should say Kansas City is holding a women's only screening as well. And a portion of the proceeds will be donated to Hope House. It's for a good cause. And tickets can be purchased at drafthouse.com/Kansas City. So if you want to go see this movie with lots of girl power, then and only be around the women, you have a chance in Kansas City.
So you've got Oprah's favorite cup there.
Yes, I do.
Our next story is about Oprah.
Yes.
Oh, I love
that. She's life changing. She touches many lives.
Me.
Yeah. Okay.
Touch mine several times. She's touching mine right now.
Well, it's coming out that Oprah probably helped save Jamie Foxx's career, maybe his life. Jamie Foxx went on the Howard Stern show and confessed that he was drinking and partying a little too much back in 2005 after the release of Ray, and that is when Oprah stepped in.
So she called Jamie Foxx, told him in stern but well-meaning words that he needed to clean up his act, and she said, I want to take you somewhere, make you understand the significance of what you're doing. So she went to Quincy Jones's house, where there was a group of black actors from the 60s and 70s who basically sat him down and had an intervention.
That is fantastic. And she probably needed to do that. And if Jamie's talking about it, she absolutely stepped into his life. Yeah. And partying, you can party and get out of hand. So for Oprah to do that, I mean, she's all about light, love, and leading with good intentions. And Oprah has, you know, she gave me a show on the Oprah Winfrey Network for a few years. So, and I actually just sat and had lunch with her. And
really?
Yes, for about 5 or 6 hours at her home. And
6 hours? A 6 hour lunch?
Yeah, well, you know, we walked around the grounds.
Oh,
or should I say
wow.
we drove in the golf cart.
What did you
3
take
hours.
her? What did you take her?
I'm not going to tell
Did you take her a
everyone.
gift?
Yeah, I did take her a gift, but it wasn't expensive. But she loved it. You know, Oprah is all about people learning and changing the world. So for her to do that for Jamie, that was huge. And absolutely, I would say she saved his career. Absolutely. Because Jamie, I was drinking with Jamie at the time.
So you know firsthand.
Yeah, she wasn't
You were
saving.
enabling, she was saving.
I was definitely in there. I was like, come on, Jamie! Let's get another one. And Oprah was Kym. I was like, okay.
So Jamie Foxx, there's the angel over here and the devil over here.
Absolutely.
It was so great getting to meet
It was
you.
nice meeting you, too.
Thank you for stopping by, too.
Thank you.
Go see these guys